Amnish Aggarwal is, I think, with us now, Head of Research at Prabhudas Lilladher. Amnish, good to have you with us here. Thank you for your time. I just wanted a quick word on, to begin this, with oil marketing companies. I think HP was up 4% yesterday. BP, by the close of it, was up 2. Oil is down 4. Elections, model code of conduct. So I guess no price cuts at the pump. It's a bit of a slightly positive environment. Any thoughts?
Yeah, hi Prashant, thanks. You see, as you rightly said, oil prices have crashed. And secondly, with the election code of conduct, there are not likely to be any price cuts. So for the next, I think at least couple of months, I think their margins are going to be good, and that will result in some sort of, you can say, short-term trade in these stocks.
Okay, a short-term trade perhaps possible in oil marketing stocks. Related to the Maharashtra elections, Amnish, hi, morning, Surabhi here. A lot of the infra players are announcing order wins, right, just before the code of conduct kicks in. Whether it's PNC Infra, GR Infra, Ashoka Buildcon, all of them have announced orders from one or the other Maharashtra body. What do you like in this space? I don't know if these companies are under your coverage. PNC has announced a massive order wins last couple of days.
Yeah, hi. So you see, these order wins usually they precede any election announcements or around the election, and it practically happens in, you can say, every state. Now, if you look at, say, all the companies, say, for example, all these, you can say, whether it is your PNC, KNR, so all these have been traditionally you can say, the road players, which have done very well. But if you look at, say, over the medium term, I think the players which are focused on segments like, say, metro, then your PSP, nuclear, I think some of these segments or the urban infra, they are likely to come up and they are likely to do well over the years. So we don't have any formal coverage on, you can say, any of these construction stocks except L&T. But my sense is that the niche players which are operating in some of these emerging segments where the focus of the government is going to be on the infra building, on the, you can say, renewable energies, on pump storage, as well as some of the factors like, for example, your ports are there, railways are there. So I think these are some of the stocks and segments which will continue to do well. But having said that, these orders will actually start reflecting in actual implementations maybe 1.5 years down the line.
You want to name a company, Amnish, apart from L&T, tier 2, tier 3 infra players, anything else that's under your coverage and that you have a buy on?
You see, we don't have, you can say, stocks under coverage, but you see, this entire space was not doing well. Say, for example, on the metro side, ITD is doing well. Then on, you can say, hydro and you can say hydro, your BRO initiative. Then the companies like, for example, Patel has been getting a lot of orders. HCC is a play. So I think there are, you can say, numerous players. We don't have any firm view on these stocks. But I think if you look at the trend of the infra spending in India and the way it is poised to be over the next 5 to 7 years, I think many of these construction companies are poised for good times.
Got it. All right. Hi, Amnish. Good morning and good to see you. What about the insurers? Yesterday, HDFC Life came out with the set of numbers. The BNB margin contracted and the street didn't like that. But now in their con call as well as in their comments to CNBC-TV18, they've said that ULIP as a percentage of their mix was higher. And some of those price increases got postponed by 2 to around 3 weeks. And that's why, the street is optimistic that maybe the second half of the year could look better. Your approach to HDFC Life in particular and the life insurance companies, because post those numbers, all life insurance sold off.
You see, life insurance is a space which is actually always a very long-term play. There are not, I would say, any shortcuts there that you will suddenly see like it happens in many of the other sectors, that any sharp jump in profitability or margins over there. Now, I think whatever you can say in terms of VNB margins and all, I think there could be some improvement over there, but even in you can say the actual impact of that always comes with a lag and very gradually. And I think if you look at, say, past 2-3 months, all the insurance companies, there was some build-up around that. Most of these stocks, maybe barring LIC, they have not done well over the last couple of years. And people were expecting that now it's the time for the insurance, I think, to go up. The stock should do well. And I think all the stocks also rallied by, say, 20-25% from there. Now, I think in light of that, some sort of a correction has happened yesterday. It can't be ruled out, which is a very natural phenomena. But I think one will have to look at these stocks only from a longer term viewpoint, because in insurance companies, you can say yes, the sell-off has happened, but the investor should look at only in the medium to long term, not exactly in the near term.